Alpha ramp and east of the runway along the Cedar River. Renton runway 1634 will be closed on Friday from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. Check the local NOTAMs. On initial contact, advise you of information Whiskey. Renton Tower, information Whiskey 1553 observation. Wind calm, sky conditions better than 5005. Temperature 21, dew point 14, altimeter 3013. Expect visual approach, runway 34 in use. Notice to airmen, taxiway Bravo 3 is closed. The runway centerline markings are faded.
Renton ground, Skyhawk 80847, AC Aviation with Whiskey for departure or Boeing transition.
Cessna 80847, Renton ground, good morning, runway 34, taxi via Bravo.
34 via Bravo 80847.
November 725 Tango Hotel, copy off the water, thank you. Tango November 5 Tango Hotel, traffic at your 1 o'clock, 3 miles, westbound over I-90, 1,100. Cessna 53630, runway 34, clear touch and go.
So before takeoff, doors and windows closed and locked, I'll get my window up there. Flight controls, free and correct.
That's 601 to uniform, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34, arriving traffic.
Radios, let's see, we're going to need probably one.
Tango November 5 Tango Hotel, previous issue traffic should be no factor. They're over the I-90, I-5 interchange, continuing westbound at 1,000.
Will I be able to hear me in the...
Huh? So you'll be able to hear what?
Will I be able to hear me? Oh, there we go. Now I can hear me.
This is your volume for the intercom. You can adjust this if you...
Gotcha.
There's also the ones on the... Yes, the mic is voice activated, so sometimes you gotta speak up a little bit.
Yep, gotcha.
Let's see, radios, we need Boeing field, and this should be all. That's Renton Tower, 1200, autopilot, don't have one. Still on both. Rich, Craig, don't need it. Throttle, 1700. Ag check. Good. All left is good.
East Channel departure, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Engines in the green. Suction sucking. And carb heat. Jerks and idle.
Good morning, Renton Ground. This is Boeing Tanker. I'd like to proceed southbound Alpha Taxiway, crossing south end from Alpha 72, Bravo 7.
Boeing Tanker, Renton Ground, good morning.
Beacons on,
Taxiway, hold short, runway 34, Alpha 7.
Renton Ground, Boeing Tanker proceeding southbound Alpha, holding short at Alpha 7.
Tango November 725 Tango Hotel, no traffic observed between yourself and the University of Washington. Have a good flight.
Out of curiosity, red means bad, right?
Yeah, it's for the suction, the vacuum system, vacuum pump.
34, clear for the
but at idle, it goes red. Oh, a little above idle. So on here, it'll show traffic, so.
Cessna 601 to uniform traffic at your 1 o'clock, half a mile eastbound, remaining in the pattern. 6012 uniform, thanks.
Renton Tower, Skyhawk 80847, runway 34 for Boeing transition.
Cessna 80847, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34, arriving traffic.
Holding short of 34, 80847.
Cessna 53630, continue on the downwind, I'll call your base for 1 departure.
630, continuing downwind.
Skywagon 64426, Renton ground, cleared to the Salem Airport. Bellevue 3 departure, then as filed. On departure, climb via SID. Expect 7,000 5 minutes after departure. Seattle departure frequency 119.2, squawk 4667. Skywagon 64426, readback is correct, advise ready to taxi. Boeing tanker cross runway 34, Alpha 7 to Bravo 7, use caution for Skyhawk on the east side. Skywagon 64426, Renton ground, runway 34, taxi via Bravo.
What number are we?
53630, base turn approved, continue.
No number. Or number 1, but...
Thank you for approval. This will be a full stop.
Don't seem to be over there.
When they...
traffic on the upwind remaining in the pattern, make straight out departure.
They'll identify us by that number there?
Clear for takeoff.
Say again for 80847.
80847, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 80847, runway 34.
Cessna 53630, did you want the full stop on this one or the next one, sir?
630, full stop on this one, thank you.
Cessna 53630, traffic Skyhawk taking the runway for departure, runway 34, clear to land, wind 320 at 6.
630, clear to land.
Cessna 601 to uniform, no low-level traffic observed between yourself and Redmond. If you'd like flight following northbound, Seattle on 119.2, have a good flight.
(601) to uniform. Three two Alpha Light, request short approach to a full stop.
Wow, that takes off the ground quick.
No.
Number 661 X-ray, Renton ground, runway 34, taxi via Alpha. Cessna 963 Juliet Alpha, verify short approach to the full stop.
That's for 3 Juliet Alpha.
Cessna 3 Juliet Alpha, expect that. Cessna 80847, no turns westbound until instructed by Boeing Tower. Contact Boeing 118.3, have a good flight.
Boeing on 118.3 and no turns west until told by them. Thanks, 80847. Boeing Tower 808, November 80847, just off Renton, VFR request.
November 80847, the Boeing Tower's request.
80847 would like transition over the stadiums and then along the waterfront to West Point.
November 847, ident, transition approved, Boeing altimeter 3012.
3012 on the altimeter, 80847.
one right, thanks. 00, Foxtrot, contact Seattle departure, safe flight. 002, just waiting IFR spacing.
We're at, what, 1,300 feet right now?
13. That's Boeing Field over there. That's Seattle. That's Bellevue. Hotel's up over there. My house is out that way.
This is all considered the sound all in through, or this all
that's
water?
Lake Washington. That's Puget Sound.
Lake Washington's freshwater?
Yes. Ooh. Not bumpy.
The two floating bridges, one of which things?
Boeing 00,
the I-91.
31 left, full length, clear for takeoff,
this side.
320 at 5.
Did they raise it or did they just leave it sitting at the bottom?
Bottom. They rebuilt it.
020, Boeing Tower, 31 left, go to land, wind 310 at 5.
I might be messing this, making a little bit of hell for this controller, but oh well. I'm kind of going against this traffic pattern.
How long of a trip have you taken?
I've gone to Coeur d'Alene. The longest I've flown, which actually wasn't very far, is like 5 hours. I spent like 5 hours at like 10,000 feet flying circles.
Boeing Tower, Cessna A397, Quebec, I-90 Bridge, Elliott Bay, northbound.
Full plane A397, Quebec, Boeing Tower, transition is approved, Boeing altimeter 3012, traffic 1 mile southeast of the stadiums, headed for the stadiums, and northwestbound is the Cessna 1500.
Okay, look at 97 Quebec.
That's us.
002, contact Seattle departure, safe flight. Cessna 847, traffic 2 miles east of the stadiums, headed for the stadiums is a full plane of 1200.
80847 is looking for the traffic.
Full plane 97, Quebec, your traffic's at 11 o'clock and 2 miles northwestbound, last indicated 1500.
Looking, 97 Quebec.
This guy here.
30616,
Yep,
Boeing Tower, hold short 131 left at Alpha Manor.
I see him.
He's behind us, so shouldn't be a problem.
How long did it take you to be able to pay attention to the radio traffic and be able to ID yourself?
Not too much. Maybe I definitely had it before I soloed, but so there's the Space Needle. I work
Boeing Tower, November 58518, 10 miles south of the.
Where is my building? Oh,
inbound for C1, right?
hard to pick out.
Call on 12, correction 18.2, is that 58518?
Correct, 58518.
Cessna 58518, straight in runway 31 right, report 3 miles southeast.
518 will report 3 miles southeast.
258 Mike Sierra, Boeing Tower. Continue for runway 3 and left track will be in position at Cub.
How long can it stay in the air on fuel?
About 4.5 hours.
Boeing 20, I got traffic waiting to go.
You did 5?
It was an airplane that held more fuel.
Oh.
It was a 182. So about
Cub 3061,
5.5, 6 hours.
Intersection, Alpha 9er, line up and wait.
Depending on how you lean it out.
Is it just by sound for leaning it out, or is there magic?
This one by sound. That
616 Blake Turbine 737 departed full length 3 minutes ago. The Blake departure is approved. Runway 3 and left at Alpha 9, clear for takeoff.
That airplane had some instrumentation for cylinder head temperatures and stuff like that.
Hawker 8 Mike Sierra, runway 31 left, clear to land. Cessna 58518, caution wake service, Hawker on the approach ahead, 2 miles head to the left at descent to 1,200.
518, thanks. What's going through those?
So when you flew to Coeur d'Alene, did you you get to the airport and then you rent a car or something for the weekend, or how did that?
I had family there. They picked me up. I flew over for a family reunion thing.
Nice.
Boeing Tower, look up to 811.
There should be a guy. There he is.
Pad 2, X-ray, north departure.
Say that again.
Northwest departure.
Traffic.
Correction, northeast departure.
Copy 11 Tango, Tango, Boeing Tower, text off.
Just right over there.
Takeoff, northeast departure approved.
Right above the mountain.
Northeast departure approved. 1 Tango has the yellow airplane.
Thanks.
I was going to go that way, but then I saw this guy here, and I was like,
Cessna 585, you're just over the South Center Mall, about 3.5 miles, is that correct? 1,400?
so we come. I used to come out here and just fly back and forth during 4th of July and watch the fireworks.
Thanks.
That gets crazy.
How wide of a berth do you have to give other planes?
Basically 500 feet or 1,000 feet laterally, I think. Just don't hit them. Little altitude. While I'm away from Seattle.
Boeing Tower 97, Quebec, clear north.
Cessna 847, Roger.
Say again for 80847.
Off your right side.
We have traffic off the right side.
Challenger 60 Focal Foxtrot, Roger, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Outside of the
Runway
airspace, but
58518, runway 31 right, clear to land.
58518, clear to land, 31 right, thanks.
Challenger Focal Fox, did I say runway 31 right? You're clear to land, runway 31 left. Thanks. Hawker 8 Mike Sierra, turn right at Alpha 7, cross runway 31 right, then contact ground point niner. Thanks.
So have you had anything go wrong?
I'll show you the video when we get home. Remind me, I'll show you.
I imagine it's probably like people riding motorcycles. You know, it's not if, it's when. You know, and unless some people can get back on a bike and some people can't. I imagine the same thing with flying.
It was something minor, but it resulted in I'm returning to the airport now. Basically the oil cap got left off the 182, and I noticed it right after takeoff. I was getting all kinds of oil on the windshield.
Yeah, that would be a bad sign.
Yes, it's a bad sign. So this is the 520 bridge. This is the bridge they just built, and you can see they're taking out the old bridge.
Yep. They obviously don't have very much boat traffic going through there.
It goes under the high rises. So the 520 bridge used to be a drawbridge, but the I-90 bridge is not. So any tall ships, once they got the new bridge to a certain point, any tall ships above like a certain height were stuck down here until they were given ample warning. Like, if you're above this height, you need to get your boat out. And if it's below this height or above this height, which is a little lower, you don't want to be stuck there until this time. You need to get your boat out. So the boats can go under the bridge. So, and then like I-90, they can go under the East Channel Bridge.
Yeah, so this is back to the lake, Washington Lake?
Yes, it's Lake Washington. So the Renton Airport's down there, and your hotel's just up there at the north end. And that's Bellevue, which you thought was Seattle last.
John Clark, Fox, say parking.
Like I said, mini Bellevue, mini Seattle. Compared to
John
Seattle.
Clark, Foxtrot, turn right there at Alpha 4, cross runway 31 right, then contact ground point Hunter.
Hi. 37. A little. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to Paint Field. Yeah, he's going to Paint Field. Oops. You want to fly?
Nope.
Cub 616, no traffic for you, good day.
My GPS thing is not working. There it works.
When you've flown at night, have you ever gotten lost?
No. Around here, it's really easy to not get lost. There's a lot of lights. I flew from Yakima to Wenatchee one night, and yeah, it's dark out there. And there's hills in between, and I'm like, GPS, because this also has rain. Red, bad, yellow. Start thinking about it. That's traffic. I could put a route into this too, and it'll tell me where to go. Same with this little thing over here too.
That's Mount Rainier, right?
Yes, it is. And that's Mount Baker up there.
I've skied Baker in the summer. I went to a ski racing camp out there. So where's St. Helens?
That way. Can't really see it from here because it's kind of short for obvious reasons, and it's almost all the way to Portland.
How much is a knot? Is what, like 1.5 miles an hour or something?
Hey, what?
How fast is a knot?
It's about 1.15.
Oh, 1.15. So we're cruising at like 100 miles an hour right now?
We're doing about 100 miles an hour. Our ground speed is about 90 knots.
Wow, doesn't feel it.
There's no wind. Yeah, up here, the sense of speed kind of way.
I just figured a small plane like this flew, you know.
What?
I just figured a small plane like this flew 60.
I can fly it as slow as like 50 or 45 if I really want.
But that you're risking your stalls. You're stalling at that point.
It won't stall until about like 45. The 182 flies about 145 miles per hour. I thought we'd go out here, kind of fly over the house really quick, and maybe see if we can try and find the farm. That's Duval right up, straight ahead.
You need a horn so you can, you know, honk it when you're over your house.
I have the landing lights on. They're on pulse. I fly around during the day with the landing lights. Makes it easier to be seen.
Boeing Tower Helicopter 670, Go Whiskey is with you at Kenmore, Yankee for Seward departure right in transition.
Helicopter 670, Whiskey, Boeing Tower, taxi off in front of Kenmore. Clear for takeoff. Seward departure is approved. Remain clear Renton's Delta until advised.
Zurich Whiskey.
So we're basically coming up on, what, 3,000 feet right now? Or
about 2,700 feet.
Yep.
I'm good to about 5,000. So I'm back there. I had to stay below 3,000 as a SeaTac, basically. Out here I can go up to about 5,000 feet. There's a couple other people out here too, it looks like.
So have you flown down to Rainier and like flown around the mountain and stuff?
I've flown around St. Helens.
Nice.
Haven't done Rainier. Where are these guys at? Oh, there's one. Right over there.
Oh wow, yeah, those are hard to spot.
Yeah, like I say, if you ever see airplanes, let me know.
So I kind of get the sense that nothing happens quickly.
I can. If you're going in a straight line, it's kind of boring, but I'm going to turn up here pretty soon. I'll kind of do a circle over the house. I've actually circled over the house once and texted her, say, "Hi!" Didn't quite get it.
Well, I think I remember those fields. Those fields are pretty
Well,
close.
this is the whole Snoqualmie Valley. But
right, yep. Because it was all flooded one year when I came out to visit.
yeah. Okay, I see the park. The park's right down there, where I live. You see the park?
I'm not identifying it, no.
Like right there. This
Oh, okay, yep.
a little close to it.
You're way up in this top circle, right?
Yeah. Kind of like right down here. You can see the house right there. The street that goes up, it's a yellow house.
Oh, yep. You still like where you live and all that?
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, let's see if we can go find the farm.
Go find the farm?
Where the wedding's going to be at.
Oh.
There's a big cell tower right next to the farm. And then we'll head back. Unless you want to do something cool like steep turns or something.
Say it again.
Unless you want to do something cool like a steep turn.
My life is in your hands. You can do whatever you need, whatever you want.
So a steep turn is a 45-degree bank.
As long as we don't lose a wing, I'm game. So when you turn like that, do you lose altitude?
You try not to, so you gotta give it a little power and pull back. Take some practice. "45 degrees, not 30. And if you do it good, you should hit your wake as you come around. Oops, gotta push on the rudder. And we can do it the other way. I took a friend flying and I did steep turns in the 182, and he had his kids in the back seat, and they started getting nauseous.
Oh, I can definitely feel it in my stomach.
Well, if you get nauseous, let me know.
I'm assuming it's something that, you know, if you do it, you just get used to it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it if I'm doing it. I'm like in the passenger seat, I don't do well.
So can you, like, canoe this little river that's right here?
You can float it. Oh, that's a steep turn. You can do 60 degrees, but I don't do those very often. There's no real need to do a 60-degree turn. I think the farm is just up over the hill. Where's Monroe?
So are these like similar planes that they, like they use up in Alaska in the winter time, or?
These are a little smaller. Depends. Beavers are really popular in Alaska. Cessna Caravans are kind of popular. Cubs, well, depends on what you're flying. They use Cubs, which are smaller than these. This isn't really a bush plane. Okay, I think I see the tower.
So the radio traffic only gets
cleared to the
busy
Renton
when
Airport, Bellevue 3 departure, then as filed.
when you get close to the airport.
Huh?
Radio traffic just gets busy when you get close to the airport.
Yeah, like out here I don't need to talk to anybody.
Oh, so you turned it, you switched signal.
Yeah, so now I'm going to talk. So for Snohomish, Harvey Field, it's a non-towered airport. There's no tower there, but you just broadcast on the common traffic advisory frequency to let people know where you're at, what you're doing.
So you haven't flown to Great Falls?
Nope. Harvey area traffic, Skyhawk 80847 is about 10 miles to the south. 2,800 feet, we'll be maneuvering around Lord Hill area, just to the south of Harvey Field. Harvey.
This is Cherokee 5280 Sierra. I'm entering the pattern downwind 15 left, landing heading south on asphalt.
That's the farm right there, I think. Where they have the corn maze?
Yep.
That's that farm.
Looks fun.
Harvey traffic, helicopter 9 Sierra Foxtrot crossing runway 615 for the taxiway Harvey.
Port Townsend traffic, Mooney 78 X-ray is 10 miles to the south inbound for landing, full stop.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 80847 is circling over Craven Farm, just 4 miles to the south, Harvey traffic.
80 Sierra, turning base, 15 left.
So yeah, that's the farm. And we'll head back.
Sierra on final, 15 left.
Harvey area traffic, Skyhawk 80847, 2,000 feet departing to the south, Harvey.
X-ray 1653 observation, wind 340 at 5, sky conditions better than 5,005, temperature 22, dew point 1, altimeter 30, runway 34 in use, noticed airman, taxiway Bravo 3 is closed, runway centerline markings are faded, obstruction, 3 cranes, northeast of the Boeing plant, between 100 and 400 feet AGL, check the local NOTAMs for further details. Work in progress, construction Boeing Alpha ramp and east of the runway along the Cedar River. Renton runway 1634 will be closed on Friday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check the local NOTAMs. On initial contact, advise you have X-ray.
So what happens when your What happens when your oil temperature starts getting too high?
Dew point 15.
Needle moves.
Altimeter 30.
Oh yeah, I figured that.
Expect visual approach, runway 34.
Is that because you're like pushing it too hard, or?
Taxiway Bravo 3 is closed. Runway centerline markings.
It's fine. It's in the green.
Oh, I know. I was just curious.
Cranes northeast of the Boeing plant, between 100 and 400 feet AGL. Local details. Work in progress, construction Boeing Alpha ramp and east of the runway along the Cedar River. Renton runway 1634 will be closed on Friday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check the local NOTAMs. On initial contact, advise you have X-ray. Renton Tower information.
So your foot pedals, that's the rear rudder, right?
340 at 5.
What?
The foot pedals are the rear rudder?
Yeah.
Temperature 22, dew point 15. Altimeter 3011. Expect visual approach, runway 34. Noticed airman, taxiway Bravo 3 is closed. Runway centerline markings are faded. Obstruction, 3.
Skylane 5996 Juliet, ready to go. Bravo 7, runway 34.
Skylane 5996 Juliet, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34, number 2 for departure, and IFR release.
96 Juliet, holding short, runway 34.
96 Juliet,
188 Juliet,
our club's 182.
Breakdown.
Amphib 188 Juliet Golf, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34, number 3 for the runway.
Okay. Well, hold short, 34, 188 Juliet Golf.
Cessna 758, 79er, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 miles, southbound over Factoria for the Whitewater Tower, Skyhawk 2500.
Looking A79.
Cessna 601 uniform, traffic passing Coleman Point northbound via the east channel, Skyhawk climbing.
Inside 6012 uniform.
How close are they when they get in the inner circle?
That's 2 miles.
Oh, geez,
2 nautical miles.
Right in front of me.
A79 negative traffic.
Cessna 758 and 79er, inbound traffic has you in sight. They'll stay east of the 405 southbound. 1 o'clock, moving to 2 o'clock, 2 miles, 2,500.
Looking A79, thanks.
He's 500 feet above us.
Traffic.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yep. Has his landing light on, too.
November 2388 Lima, continue straight out for now. I'll call your southbound turn, runway 34, clear for takeoff, wind 320 at 5.
Good spot.
Clear for takeoff and wind 320 on the turn, 238 Lima.
Cessna Cessna 5344 kilo, when speed and altitude permit, start an early crosswind turn, traffic inbound from the northeast.
Start early crosswind turn, 44 kilo.
879 traffic in sight.
Cessna 75879, copy traffic in sight. No other low-level traffic observed between yourself and the north tip of Lake Sammamish. If you want flight following northbound, Seattle will be on 119.2. Have a good flight.
Have a great day, 879, talk to you later. This is a nice way to get around.
Yeah.
Skyline 5996 Juliet, Renton Tower, runway 34, clear for takeoff, wind 320 at 5.
Skyline 96 Juliet, clear takeoff, runway 34.
Cessna 5344 kilo, traffic Skyline taken, the runway for departure, runway 34, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 34, Sky 5344 kilo.
Cessna 6012 uniform number 2, follow Skyhawk midfield downwind, report that traffic in sight, runway 34, cleared touch and go, make right close traffic.
Traffic in sight, cleared 34, 6012 uniform.
Cessna 2388 Lima, traffic 2 miles east of the field, starting their 45 for the midfield downwind, Skyhawk 1600.
Looking for traffic, Skyhawk 2388 Lima.
Cessna 2388 Lima, copy. Right downwind departure southbound approved, just report that traffic in sight.
Right downwind southbound departure approved, and we're looking for traffic.
Skyline 5996 Juliet, traffic 1 o'clock, half a mile, departing the pattern to the south, Skyhawk 1000.
60 Mike has the traffic. And 2388 Lima has the traffic.
Cessna 2388 Lima, copy traffic in sight.
So does Lake Washington exit into the ocean or no?
Juliet has the traffic.
There's a ship canal.
Skyline 5996 Juliet, Wilco, have to be above 400 feet here before I get it, but I'll definitely advise you before I switch you over to Seattle.
Thank you, 996 Juliet.
Skyline 5996 Juliet, yep, good readout. Altitude indicates 700, and on the 0211 code, contact Seattle departure on 119.2, and you have a good flight.
96 Juliet to approach 119.2.
Six Juliet is our Club's 182. I kind of know what the controller is going to do, so I'm starting to set myself up. So it's going to have me go over Factoria Mall and down.
November 88 Lima, traffic at your 1 o'clock, half a mile. Cessna in the base turn at 800 feet. Additional traffic at your 11, moving to 12 o'clock and 3 miles, descending into Boeing's a Galaxy at 3000. Caution weight turbulence on the jet.
So this one right here, is that up there?
No. So minus means below, so this is 1,500 feet below us. And he's going that way. Renton Tower, Skyhawk 80847, downtown Bellevue with X-ray to land.
Cessna 8946 Victor, Renton ground, runway 34, taxi via Alpha. Cessna 8047 Renton Tower, will enable ident.
Ident, 80847.
November 88 Lima, Galaxy traffic is at your 2, moving to 3 o'clock, 2,200. Traffic itself won't be a factor, but caution weight turbulence.
We have the traffic, Galaxy traffic 238 Lima.
88 Lima, thanks. One aircraft in the pattern at Auburn, 900 feet indicated. No other low-level traffic observed, and you have a good flight.
I can't spot any of those planes.
Cessna 8047, ident observed, make Factoria arrival for runway 34.
Factory arrival 3-4, and we'll report the Whitewater Tower.
Amphib 8 Juliet Golf, runway 34 approved, taxi test approved.
This guy's out there about like 5 miles.
3205.
Right. Well, yeah, when they were closer. Figuring I might be able to spot it, but...
Yeah, this can get... Like, oh, really, I don't want to know.
80847 traffic at your 1 o'clock and 2 miles over the East Channel Bridge, climbing with radar, Skylane 2000.
80847, looking for the traffic.
80847, roger. And if able, start your descent. Traffic's about 1 o'clock and 2 miles, climbing out of 2,100, but they're a slow climb up to 3.
We're descending 80847.
Renton Tower, Cessna 13312, holding short of 34.
Cessna 13312, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34.
Holding short, 1312.
Cessna 80847, traffic's 2, moving to 3 o'clock, half a mile west of your position, higher 2,300, climbing.
847, looking.
188 Juliet Golf, we'll exit Alpha 6 and then we'll request a straight out departure. We'll get sequence.
Number 188 Juliet Golf, roger, you can remain this frequency. Left turn next taxiway, taxi to runway 34 via Alpha, and advise ready for departure.
Yeah, we're clearing.
Cessna 80847, traffic no factor.
3 Yankees, holding runway 34, number 2 for IFR departure.
Cessna 80847, traffic's no factor.
Roger, 847.
Cessna 13312, Renton Tower, make East Channel departure, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
East Channel departure, 13312.
Cessna 5344 Kilo, Skyhawk taking the runway for departure, runway 34, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 34, Sky 5344 Kilo.
Cessna 601 to uniform number 2, follow Skyhawk on the downwind, approaching the base turn, runway 34, cleared touch and go.
Cleared touch and go, 3412 uniform.
Centurion 90843 Yankee, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34 for IFR release.
Hold short, 34, 9843 Yankee.
Whose estate is that?
Huh?
Renton Tower, Centurion 9843 Yankee, I'm going to need
golf course.
Seconds on the runway.
Oh.
Centurion 90843 Yankee, thank you. Expect the delay on departure. Hold short, runway 34 for IFR release.
Alright, we'll expect that for 9843 Yankee. Thanks.
Traffic.
Cessna 80847, C-type landing requested.
80847 will be a full stop.
Cessna 8047, thank you. Report the midfield downwind, runway 34.
Report midfield and runway 34, 80847.
Renton Tower, Husky 352 Alpha Mike on the water with X-ray. Takeoff like West Channel. Departure, please.
Husky 352 Alpha Mike, Renton Tower, thanks for information. X-ray. Washington 1, West Channel departure approved. Report off the water, wind 310 at 5.
352 Alpha Mike, report off the water.
Northwest Tower, right and ground reposition, Alpha taxiway to the ramp approved.
Three five two Alpha Mike off the water.
Husky 352 Alpha Mike, copy off the water, thank you.
And Renton Tower 847's midfield downwind.
Cessna 8047 Renton Tower, thank you. Continue on the downwind, I'll call your base.
Continue downwind, you'll call our base, 847.
1, 3312, there's traffic at your 11 o'clock and 4 miles northbound over Yarrow Point, 2000 indicated. No other low-level traffic observed between yourself and Redmond. If you want flight following northbound, Seattle will be on 119.2, and you have a good flight.
Looking for traffic, and thank you for Seattle 13312.
Centurion 90843 Yankee, Skyhawk on the upwind, remaining right close traffic, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, 9843 Yankee.
And Centurion 90843 Yankee, your delay on departure is approved.
Roger, thanks for the delay on departure, 9843 Yankee.
Renton Tower, Cessna 5344 Kilo. Would it be possible for us to get a short approach followed by a full stop on this one?
Oh. I want to land.
Get your 52165, run to ground, runway 34, taxi via Alpha. Cessna 5344 Kilo, unfortunately, no, not at this point.
44 Kilo, that's okay, thanks.
Cessna 80847, base turn approved, runway 34, clear to land, wind 30 at 6.
Base turn and clear to land 34, 80847.
Renton Tower, full stop, 6012 uniform.
Cessna 6012 uniform, thanks. Continue to follow the Skyhawk midfield downwind.
601.
Oh, exited his airspace.
And actually, 5344 Kilo, I extended the preceding Skyhawk out to the Valley Medical. If you're able to start your short approach within the next 10 to 15 seconds, short approach is approved. Number 1, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, short approach, 44 Kilo.
44 Kilo, thanks. Cessna 8047, change in sequence. You're number 2 now. Follow the Skyhawk 2 miles ahead, wings up in the base turn, runway 34, clear to land.
80847, number 2, looking for the traffic.
Cessna 601 uniform, continue on the downwind. I'll call your base turn.
Continue downwind, 6012 uniform.
Centurion 90843 Yankee, contact Seattle departure 119.2. Have a good flight.
Over to Seattle departure 119.2, Centurion 9843 Yankee, thanks.
Skycatcher 6029 Victor, Renton ground, runway 34, taxi via Alpha.
Traffic.
Renton Tower 847 has the traffic on final.
Cessna 8047, copy traffic short final in sight. Number 2, runway 34, clear to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, 80847.
Cessna 907 Papa Delta, Renton ground, cleared to the Tacoma Narrows Airport. Bellevue 3 departure, then as filed. On departure, climb via
the 2 lights on the side of the runway?
5 minutes after departure.
2 red, you're too low, 2 white, you're too high, red and white, you're all right.
0217.
So we're on the glide path.
6012 uniform has final traffic.
Cessna 907 Papa Delta, readback is correct. Stand by on taxi. Cessna 601 uniform, copy. Base turn approved. Number 2, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land 34, 6012 uniform, thanks.
Cessna 5344 Kilo, contact me on 121.6.
Or contact the ground 121.6. Thank you very much.
Tower 946 Victor, hold the short in sequence 34, ready to go.
Cessna 8946 Victor, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 34, number 2 for departure.
Number 246 Victor, hold short.
Cessna 5344 Kilo, pass behind the Skycatcher, southbound on Alpha Taxiway, approaching from your right. Then continue to Beefa via Alpha. Have a good day. Husky 352 Alpha Mike, traffic catcher 1 moving to 12 o'clock, westbound over the 520 bridge, 2,500 indicated. No other traffic observed. Have a good flight.
352 Alpha Mike, thank you and good day. Looking for traffic.
Traffic not available.
Cessna 278 Charlie Alpha, Renton ground, roger, hold position momentarily. Cessna 80847, right turn at Bravo 4, taxi to Ace via Bravo, monitor ground 121.6, have a good day.
Bravo 4 to Ace via Bravo, and we'll monitor ground point 6, thanks. Not bad.
No, that was fun.
750. Information X-ray, I'd like to copy Alpha to Grand County.
Boeing 750, Renton ground, stand by momentarily, expect about a minute to a minute and a half delay.
750.
Cessna 278 Charlie Alpha, pass behind the Skyhawk northbound to the Beaver ramp, runway 34, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 34, taxi via Alpha, pass behind the Skyhawk, 278 Charlie Alpha.
Cessna 601 to uniform, left turn at Alpha 4, contact me on 121.6 when off runway.
I don't think I could afford this hobby.
Oh, that's not bad. So this airplane's running about, I think it's like $85 an hour.
188 Juliet Golf, thanks for your patience. Northbound via the East Channel approved, runway